All right, come on in, everybody. We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. Of course, we're going to talk about a topic. We're going to talk about our health, and then we're going to talk about some products that I am going to be able to give away, and then also what I'm wearing. I'm also selling. All right. It's the King goes to the body. So come on in, share the live, share the live, share the live. I got a great deal I am doing, and I want you all to be a part of it. Okay. Great deal I'm doing while we're on live on. Great deal I'm doing while we're on live on. I think you're gonna like some of these deals. Pull your credit cards out, pull your cash app out, pull your Zelles out, pull out your and Marvella, your stuff got mailed already. You should be getting it by no later than Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. All right, and pull out your even if you want to do Square. If you want to do Square, there's a 3% upcharge that would be done on it, okay? 3% upcharge that would be done on it. So whatever that 3% is, we'll figure it out, okay? So if you buy something that's like $300, all right, put 315 on it, okay? Like 315, and that way it'll cover the surcharge and all that kind of stuff. And then, of course, another $10 for your shipping. For your shipping. All right. Everybody come on. Got my cousin on. What's going on, Tobias? Got his son suit sitting right there. He's getting ready to come and pick it up. So let's talk some health stuff. I got some great things that we're talking about. So let me go ahead and put it on TikTok too. Y'all know I got to end up doing TikTok where when it goes after my 10 minutes, I better go up and have to do the pre-recorded thing. First of all, let me talk about our topic. And our topic tonight is facing adversity at any cost. Facing your adversity at any cost. You know, there's some things that we go through in life, and some things haphazardly has happened. Some things purposely have happened, okay? There's some things that God will allow to happen in your life to grow you, to develop you, all right? Then there's some things that we have done on our own, making some decisions that we probably shouldn't have made that cause some adverse moments or some moments in our life that's not all the way, hunky-dory, because every day ain't a party with God. Gotcha. Every day ain't a party with life. Then there's some things that our adversary has got permission to be able to put us through, and that's still yet working out the great things. So how do you really face adversities? You face it by any means necessary. Staying safe, staying legal, but don't cower down. Don't do the whole flight thing. Don't do the whole, I'm getting ready to get out of here, I'm getting ready to leave, I can't take it no more kind of thing. No, because adversity is a builder. It's a builder. It's used to build your character. It's used to build your integrity. It's used to build your strength. I was just sharing with somebody today, and it's sad to say, yesterday, and they had admitted because it's from their generation. I said, this generation, between the ages of 22 to like maybe 40-ish, 41, 42, is a non-confrontational generation. It's a generation that don't like to deal with adversities, don't like to women up or man up with things that go on in their life, whether it was self-inflicted, whether it's God-directed, whether it's devil-inspired, because of the fact being medication is real. Weed is real, alcohol is real, pills is real, depression is real. Let me tell you, maybe you ain't got drugs you turn to, but some people go and hide in the dark and let depression become their drug. Some people let sex become their way out of the situation. Some people let anger, uncontrolled, be their way out by fighting and fussing and causing havoc because they have uncontrolled emotions dealing with the adversity that is coming against them. They don't know how to get out of it. They're too broke to leave, right? They don't have a lot of friends because they burnt too many bridges, and so they have to sit there and deal with it, but they're going to make it miserable for the other person based upon the decision that they made to let this adverse moment happen in their life. Listen, breathe, calm down. It's not as bad as you're making it to be. Sometimes the adversity or the adverse moment that's happening in your life, like I told you, it's a developing tool. It is used to develop your character. Let's talk about that real quick. See, some places in our life, we think that we're the, and I hate to say it this way, the goody two-shoe, or the person that can't make a mistake, or the person that always try to dot every I and cross every T. They're not perfect. I have a shirt that I don't know why I didn't sell off the counter that says that I am I'm flawed, but I still have purpose, right? Perfectly flawed. Perfectly flawed. That means I have been made so perfect in my flaw, but I still have purpose. In other words, I know I'm human, and I know that there's error that's in my life by human nature. So I'm not going to always dot every I and cross every T. Because some I's are capitalized, some T's are capitalized, right? So you ain't dotting and you ain't crossing, right? Because it's already been taken care of for you. That means it is something in your life that has to be addressed. And it is important because it's the first portion of the sentence, or it's the first letter of the word that you're going to have to deal with the very action and the reactions sometimes of that situation. So in dealing with that, you cannot cower down. You got to let your character be built. I made the mistake, but I'm going to learn from it. I made it over and over again. I'm still learning from it each stage that I make it, all right? You got to face it. You got to let your character be. Your yes is yes, your no is no. And sometimes you have to admit, I just don't know. I just don't know why I do what I do. I just don't know how to stop doing what I'm doing. That's not only hurting me, but it's hurting other people. And no matter, and some of it is a learning curve. Some of it is culture. Some of it is age preference. You're not mature enough to stop doing what you're doing. When you was a child, you get childish things. And becoming an adult is not a certain age. It's really a certain development. I know some folk that's 53 that still act like a kid, that throw temper tantrum, put their thumb in their mouth, and they're 53 grandparents. They having a temper tantrum like the grandchild and the great-grandchild, really. But that's just because their maturity has not been held to accountability to the things that they've done. Too many people gave them a pass. Listen to me. Because you don't need people in your life that just will pass you through without you learning the lesson, without you really getting the education. Just because you graduated high school don't mean you're smart, baby. Just because you got through college don't mean you're smart. Some teachers got rid of you by passing you through because they didn't like your attitude, they didn't like your demeanor, they just didn't like you, period. They can't tell you that because you have a little lawsuit against them. What they can do is get you out their class and make sure you don't repeat it by going ahead and passing you. Some of you that barely made it out, there might be a sign that no, you didn't do good enough to make it out. Somebody passed you through because of the fact being they wanted to get rid of you. Stop letting people pass you around, pass you through life. Learn what the lesson is. Get the development. Grow up. Mature. Get your character in check. All of us have made major bad mistakes. But that adverse moment, that moment that rubbed everyone the wrong way, that moment that almost defined you based upon what you did, can now be turned for your good if you just learn from it, be developed in it, and grow up. Not so much not to do it again, because everybody wants you not to do stuff again, but learn how to get that thing into subjection. Even if you get tempted by it again, because can't nobody tell you how the temptation will come against your life. We only hope that you can learn how to be able to handle it. So that way, the next time it comes, maybe you might not still do it perfect, but you did 10% better this time, or 50% better this time, or even 90% better this time. And we pray that you pass the test so that you ain't got to keep going over it over and over again, right? Then you're dealing with your maturity. It's okay to grow up and yet be a kid. Now watch this. I'm 53 years old. I still do a whole lot of stuff that I couldn't do when I was a child because unfortunately I had to grow up fast. But I do it in the perspective and in also the confines of always respecting other people, but I decided to be childish. I say some childish things. God knows I do. Some things I do is very childish. But I do it around people that I feel safe being me. I do it around people that won't judge me so harshly and say, well, you're supposed to be grown, boom, boom. They know I'm having a moment. And I'm mature enough to tell them, hey, now I'm supposed to have a really kid moment. You might not want to be around me if you ain't planning on being really childish right now. This is childish to the point that we might get in trouble. This is childish to the point where somebody might call the po-po, you know what I'm talking about? But I ain't doing it too illegal where I got to spend more than 24 hours in jail. But I'm going to do something that's kind of like really edgy that the police can say, I could take you or I might take you. I'm taking you. Oh, I'm not going to take you, but don't you let this happen again. So I am mature enough to know me and my childish ways. and I'm respectful enough to say to someone, hey man, I'm getting ready to just really act out some things I didn't get a chance to do when I was a kid. Because I don't subscribe to the thing that I'm so grown now that I can't have a child moment. I still have a child that's in me. Let me tell you some things that is good to yet have a child in you. It's called your faith. You remember when you was kids, you jumped off that roof believing you can fly. All of a sudden now you're grown, you don't believe that God can make a way. Whoa, yeah. So you can believe you can jump off a house, super Negro, with your mama's kitchen. With your grandmama's quilt around your, I did this. And I had faith to believe I'm going to jump, fly, and not land. And my dumb tail landed. And I was stupid enough to get back up there again and try it again. I went from a quilt to a sheet as if it was the quilt that brought me. But then I get saved and I'm growing and everything else. And when God starts saying, I got you, everything will be all right. Oh, no, I don't know. So I can have enough faith in me to jump off a house. But I can't have enough faith in the God that kept me from killing myself or dying or breaking something. Come on. Where's your childlike faith that we can now exercise in God? Because a childlike faith says, I'm not afraid to do anything. I'm not afraid to try. Some of you all, the only reason why you're not successful in business, because you ain't tried. The only reason why some of you all are not successful in marriage, because you haven't really tried. You haven't really put forth your faith as a child to believe that you can really be in a relationship. Not a companionship, but a relationship where you hold yourself accountable to a person, to love them in spite of, to hold them when they need to be held, to be transparent with them about your feelings, to not fear the outcome when you don't do them right or do things right. Where's your childlike faith? Come on, jump off the roof in your love. Jump off the roof in your giving. Why do y'all always want to be stingy when it comes to God? You want to be real mathematicians. You want to be real cold mathematicians when it comes down to give to God, but you want to be careless when it comes down to go to Winstar. Did I say that out? Yeah, go to the you want to be real careless when you down there gambling your money. You want to be real careless when you sit up there drinking the alcohol and trying to hit the bottom of the bottle. You want to be real careless when you sit up here and get the hotel room at a sleazy place that you didn't even check the bed bugs because while that nigga trying to give you something or she trying to give you something, the sheets and already gave you something. You're real careless when it comes to that, but you want to be real smart when it comes to trying to do some stuff for God. No, what's that childlike faith? To believe that if I sow, God will return back to me. If I do right by others, then others will do right by me. Maybe not the person. See, here's another thing too. We want to subscribe to this thing that I did you right, you're supposed to do me right. That's not always where you're going to get it back at. Just because you get her right don't mean she going to do right back to you or he's going to do right back to you. But somebody, because you sowed righteousness, somebody's going to show a harvest of righteousness back to you. You hear me? I just got to share with somebody that sometimes when you're trying to do good for someone and you let other people know the good you're trying to do, God will let them sow a seed into that good you're trying to partake in, and God will be a blessing to you, even if it's from somebody who is your enemy or somebody who don't have the right motive. But the seed is going to cause a harvest to come back, not only in the person who sowed it, but even into you who did right by it, right? I had to learn that even about me when people were trying to give me stuff. I said, no, stop giving me gifts. Give it to me as a seed. And even though I know some people's motive was wrong, God still blessed, because here's the thing. I needed God not to give them dollar for dollar. I needed God to get that old nasty spirit, that evil spirit, that manipulative spirit out of them. And I really watched God change people based upon how they've sown into my life. Because I know one thing, I'm good ground. Point blank and period. Can't talk about the sower, talk about the ground. And the Bible says that the sower sowed seed into good ground, right? So that means the person can be jacked up, but the ground has to be good. If the ground is bad, good seed will end up still not coming out as a good harvest. So you can't sow into everybody. That's the thing. You can take from anyone, but you can't give to everyone. And you learn in adverse moments that there's some people you can show love to, but don't expect love back. Ooh. Yeah, not from that person. Because that person might be the very trial or trying moment in your life to test how do you really love folk. You want to pop off how you want to be loved, But have you first shown that love? The Bible even said this about friends. If you want a friend, you got to first show yourself friendly. But everybody keeps on stabbing my back. You got to still be the first one to show yourself friendly. But nobody reciprocates it. You have to first, see, those are adverse moments that's teaching you, stop doing stuff for the payback. Ooh. Stop doing stuff to get people to do something back for you. And know that if you do it right, someone is going to do something for you. Because when you sow, you're going to also reap. Point blank and period. The problem is you want to keep reaping from the same ground when God even told us that there is a harvest that you didn't have nothing to do with at that land, but because you did right by this land, you're going to get from that land, and sooner or later, this land will yield. It might not even yield to you, but it might go to your kids and your grandkids. You might not get treated right by that person right now, but your children and children's children might get treated right by their children or by their bloodline. You just never know. So don't worry about how other folk are doing to you. Your job is to handle the adversity right way. If that person is your enemy, what did the Bible say? Do your enemy. Love them. And then footstool them. Here's the thing that cracks me up. Y'all want to get rid of your enemy. Why? Who you going to go up on? Are you going to stay on the same level? To the now, if I have suffered here, I deserve promotion. How do I handle adversity? I don't get, no, you ain't leaving my life yet. I need to go up. Man, I'm just that kind of nigga. I be telling folks, oh, hold on. Oh, you used me, you hurt me. Leave if you want to. Curse will be upon you. Because Bible says you need to become my footstool. Because right now, you became my enemy. I'm not going up on the back of my friend who's going to have to heal me. Or the person who loved me going to have to put salve on my wound. You stay in your position, and right where you at, where you hurt me, bend over and take this foot for me to go to the next level. And when those jokers leave, I said, now you got two choices. Take my weight or deal with God's weight. Which one you want? Because see, I only deal with folk who say they Christians. I only deal with folk who say they saved, right? So when they want to throw that whole, I ain't supposed to let you go up on me. Ain't that Bible though? You became my enemy. Your choice. So guess what? Either deal with God, you putting curses on me. No, your decision is going to put this curse on you. Deal with God or deal with me. And the Bible already told you, you're going to deal with an angry man than to deal with an angry God. See, that's why I love to deal with church folk. That's why I would never mess with a worldly woman. I would never make I make an ex-prostitute my wife, but I would never make a now prostitute or a worldly woman mine because they don't know Bible. And they're going to always have one up on me because they're going to always, I'm a sinner anyway. All right, so let me put a bunch of saints around me. Let me get a bunch of Christians, people who believe in the Lord, who want to serve God. Good. I'll go out with you. You become my best friend. We're going to hang out. We're going to travel. You my dog and everything else. Because when you get to acting a fool, you don't want to hear from me, I'm going to throw that Bible. Oh, yes, Lord. And one thing everybody got to go under is the word, including me. Now, some of y'all said, that ain't right, you using the Bible as a weapon. It is a sword. What do you mean? It's a shield. What do you mean? If you stop being my enemy, you'll stop getting cut. That's how you deal with adversity, y'all. You got to keep it biblical. I didn't know he knew that much about the Bible. Why? Because I keep on. Get over that. It's somebody. I do this to show y'all what if it's doing my product. You the one that got lustful eyes. Okay, lust. That ain't on me. That's between. Well, you tempted me. No, I ain't. You was tempted when you woke up this morning. You're not supposed to put, you know what, if I am tempting you, deal with this adversity. Deal with it. Look at it and stop being horny. Deal with, no, face your immaturity that a person can't come on here and talk about the product and show you how I came from the big nigga to being this nigga and trying to encourage you to lose your weight. And if I wasn't a pastor, if I wasn't in church, I can show you this body as a physical trainer. Y'all still gawk and lust over it, but you be buying all the products because he Kimbo, he doing the limbo, I'm still doing the same thing. You're not supposed to restrict me to the pulpit and say that's all I can do in life. No, ma'am, no, ma'am. I lost the weight. I'm healthy. I'm going to promote it. I'm going to show you what you do with it. Grow up. If I'm your temptation, get over me. Didn't the Bible say that you be able to walk in the valley and fear no evil? Stop fearing and looking at me. Look at me and stop looking at the beauty. This is James Harvey Coleman and Darlene Reed. This is what this is. This is the product of a good daddy who looked hell good and a fine mama. But this is the product of KingHulk50nup Coleman, aka King Hulk. This right here is hard work and dedication. I had a licensed professional trainer come to me today and says, man, you say you're in a trainer, you're a coach. Tell me one of the secrets of your coaching. I said, discipline. 3 years straight. Nobody can say I haven't been on here. Christmas, holidays, anniversaries, birthdays, heartaches, headaches, sniffles, COVID. I've been on here. Discipline. Discipline. Yeah. Discipline. That's what I'm showing you. Is what, not dedication, because you can be dedicated and quit. Not commitment. You can make a commitment and break it. But when you're disciplined, which means you're discipled to face adversities and to win victories. The word disciple means to follow the instructions of, to fulfill the order of another. So I am discipled, I am disciplined. To say when he says follow me, I follow him, I cast down my nets. So that he can make me fishermen of men. And so because of that, now I can be able to come before y'all. So that when y'all talking about, oh, he's so sexy and all that, get over that. Face your sexiness. If it's a demon to you where it's making you want to go masturbate and get horny, get over that. Get over, let a good looking nigga like me come and be your temptation to tell you in your face why I'm showing you my abs. Get over it. How do you face adversities? When you gonna ever grow up past somebody's body? Because if I was fat and overweight and everything, you be talking about this is a big old fat nigga. We body shame people and then we lust after folk, but we never end up learning how to get over that. To stop talking about people. To stop lusting at the folk that you can't even have. Some of y'all can't have me. For a lot of reasons you can't have me. And you know the list, I'm not supposed to even put it out there. You know you can't, so why are you lusting after something? So instead of lusting, why don't you learn? Why don't you figure out, how did this guy go? And I have a constant reminder on my wall. How did this guy go from him? Y'all still talking about how good I look. That's Darlene and James, y'all. This is Darlene and James. Stop that. Stop it. Look at King. Look at what Hulk did. Look at what King Hulk did. I went from this guy, sickness, 14 pills, high blood pressure, diabetes, dying, while I got big arms, dying, high yellow with a nice beard, dying, being able to take 4th place at 50 years old, dying. I was dying. To now, 2 pills that only deals with the nerve, my spinal cord. Has nothing to do with my health. The 2 pills I take have nothing to do with my health. Has all to do with my spinal cord. To living. Don't lust, learn. Never had an ab in my entire life. Got an 8-pack. Can make a C. Oh, I made a C all right. I made the back of the C. Now I'm able to make the inside of the C, which means I have no toxins, no waste, or nothing blocking me from having life. Same guy, but applied discipline to get a result. Let's learn how I did that. Let's learn how I did that. Maybe if I leave this up here, maybe y'all be inspired. Let me do that. Maybe I'll leave that up there. Y'all look at that. Y'all see that beautiful, big, dying nigga? Now look at the one that's living. So I prayed about it. I said, I want to be able to do a one and all thing. So it won't be confusing to nobody else ever again. This is what I put together. You're going to get all of this for one price. This is the King Hulk package. All for one price. You remember, you got ab roller, pre-workout, and the detox system, and you got the waist trainer, all for $275. That's what we do. So here is our sauna suits. And this is what they look like outside the bag. So $275, you was able to get everything. For $300, you're gonna get a sauna suit, the waist trainer, the ab roller, the kinetic, pre-workout, and the weight loss system. Come on, y'all. Think about it. For $275, you was getting everything but the sauna suit. The sauna suit goes $45. So I'm losing money to get your health. Now I ain't going broke, but I'm losing major money by selling to you this individually. Because individually, $48. Individually, $35. Individually, $45. Individually, $50. Individually, $65. I'm selling all of it to you for $300. So for $300, you get the whole KingHulk system. You get the whole KingHulk system. So it already was going $275. I already got some people that already bought the $275. Got a few folks already bought it. And then they had to turn back around. Well, some of them already had the sauna suit. But for the new customers, they would have to turn back around and buy the sauna suit. And had to buy the waist trainer. So what I did, I just threw the waist trainer in. I said, you know what? $275, I still make a little profit. Because it ain't going to do nothing for free, y'all. Come on. Still make something for profit. Boom, boom. The KingHulk stuff, boom, throw that in there for the $275. But then I thought about it. They need a sauna suit. So when we just put a whole package together, and $300, that's including your $10 shipping too. So I'm going to take away the shipping. So for $300, you get a chance to have the ab roller, the sauna suit, the waist trainer, the kinetic pre-workout, and the 3 pill and liquid system for your detox. And this is how you're going to start. You're going to start the detox first. You're going to put on the waist trainer. Then you're going to put on the sauna suit. Then you're going to work out with the ab roller. And within 90 days, 50 pounds will be gone from detoxing your system to now wearing the right material and the stuff by putting the right energy in your body so you can use the right equipment to get the workout. Come on. Come on, y'all. Y'all can't beat that. Come on. That's going to be called the KingHulk package. So for $300, you get everything. You get the whole system. Plus, oh, y'all thought I stopped there. 7-day workout plan. Plus, 7-day meal plan. Plus, access to me to give you your personal training so that I can get you healthy. Don't worry about the abs. Stop looking at the abs. Look at the health. Look at what it looked like I was healthy, but I had death just building up to now I am healthy with life that's existing on the inside. Because death, my friends, really starts in the belly. You know where clogged arteries through your heart come from? What you ate. You know where cancer cells are awakening, because everybody that's human has cancer cells in them. But you know how it wakes up? By what we eat. Some things we eat activated. Because cancer cells is dormant in everyone. You know why diabetes ends up being activated? Because if everybody, if you got kidneys, and you have insulin that's produced by your pancreas and your liver, everyone has diabetes in your body. It just ain't active. You know how to get active? By what you eat. You know how you have aches and pains, swellings, and things in your joints swell, and you have arthritis and all that? By what you eat. Inflammation, by what you eat. Now, the bubble guts, by what you eat. Diarrhea, by what you eat. Constipation, by what you eat. It all starts here. Boom, right here. Because this takes everything you eat and goes through the whole body. Whatever you put in, liquid or solid, it goes through the whole, from the brain to the bottom of the foot. You got feet that hurts at the bottom, you get gout, what you're eating or what you're not eating. It still has to go through this system. This system goes to your spine. This system goes to your brain. Everything that attaches to the human body goes through your belly, period, and can be affected. The mucus that's on your brain that causes Alzheimer's and dementia early is what you eat. That's why God told them on the spiritual side, eat of every tree, but of this tree, don't eat of it. Because once you digest the knowledge of good and evil, you bring in choice. Before there was choice, there was just obedience. Now that you have choice, you choose who you will obey, God or the devil. Before, the choice was already made, you already was in obedience. But when you eat, and it goes through your system, you're going to die. And the choice is going to be made, whether you're going to serve God or not. It still came from the digestive system spiritually, and it wasn't an apple banana. Y'all stop believing that. That ain't what it said. It said the tree of knowledge. It tells you what was kind of fruit was on there. It was the tree of knowledge of good and evil. That was the tree that was it. It was a tree that was full of knowledge, good and evil. Do part 2 right here and put that out. All right, y'all. So I gotta do this with TikTok. I gotta look out and with y'all, and y'all don't have to give me credit, but I'm gonna pat my own self on the back. And I'm gonna give God a high five because TikTok kicked me off. Now the United States is gonna kick TikTok out. So I'm sorry, 14 some thousand fans and 140, 160 likes. I'm ready to put that out too. Come on over to Facebook. Come on over to Instagram. Come on over to YouTube. What I've been telling y'all to do in the first place, they done treated me wrong one too many times. Telling me what I'm selling ain't real. Man, how you gonna tell me what I got? You don't know me like that. That's why when people try to come at me like that, I come back at them and tell them, you don't know me like that. You don't know who I really know. Stay out for me. Don't come talk to me like everybody else. All right? So for $300, some of y'all need to stop playing and invest into this system. Really, like seriously. How do you do it? Go to the Cash App. That's my final thing I'm going to say about it. All that I'm selling tonight, all that I sell forever, you can go to Cash App, you can go to Zelle, or you can send me an email, and I will let you be able to do the square. Okay, we're going to add 3% onto your purchase item. So if you do this for $300, so for like $320-ish, $315, $320, will cover everything. Also with the extra charge that I get charged by Square, right? So it's going to be like $315, $320 that you'll end up paying. That's including your shipping. Put it in the box, ship it to you, send it off to you. Don't worry about it. I got your shipping. All right? So $300, you get the whole King Hulk system. Go to my Cash App. You can scan it. That's DRMLC. 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 Just do a screenshot of your screen, and you'll be able to go right to the Cash App. DRMLC. DRMLC, short for Dr. MLC. Or go to Zelle, area code 405-543-9611. Area code 405-543-9611. Or send me an inbox message, whether you're on Instagram, go to my inbox. On Facebook, go to my inbox. YouTube, go to my email, which is KingHulk50nup @gmail.com. So it's gmail.com. Just put in KingHulk50, the letter NUP. KingHulk50, the letters NUP @gmail.com. Send me an email. I'll send you an invoice, and you can also pay by Zelle. All y'all can pay by Zelle. Go to inbox with the inbox. You can pay by Square. Pay by Square. All right, let me show you some of the stuff that we're selling. Let me tell you about a sale we're doing today. Now, I'm getting ready to do a really crazy sale right now. And that is, a couple of these items are going to be for $200. And then a couple of these items are going to be for $250. Because I'm getting rid of inventory, and I found out something. They told me that the more I buy, of course, this is, those of y'all that knows anything about sales, this is how sales work. The more I buy in bulk, the better deal that I can be able to give to you guys, right? Because the cheaper they'll sell it to me. right? So some of these items, they have massive production of, and they're trying to sell it to me in bulk. That means I'll be able to have 5 or 10 of them already on hand, blah, 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 or I have access to 5 or 10 of them towards my account, which means renegotiation has happened, which means there's a little, and I didn't have to tell y'all this, I could have just kept the price what it is, because people are buying this, but I'm a man of integrity. So if I get a deal passed on to me, I want to pass that same blessing on to you guys, all right? So the more I buy, the better it is for everyone, okay? So let's talk about something that I can sell for $200. One of them is Berry Berry bag. I've got it in pecan, I have it in pecan. Now this Berry Berry bag, I was already selling it for $325, right? And I think I knocked it down to like $289. Guess what? I'm gonna sell it for $200. You can get these Berry Berry bags for $200 in this color. And actually, if you want to buy this one and this one, I'll sell these right here. I can always replace them. I'll sell these, that means you don't have to do no waiting. You buy it right now, I'm gonna put it in the bag, send it out to you tomorrow. $200. Go to the Cash App and put in your telephone number or put in your email address so I can be able to find out where I'm sending these. Okay? Don't just go to my inbox thinking that, oh, I sent you a Cash App and I'm on Facebook, because some of y'all I'm not friends with on Facebook. You're following me, but I haven't got a chance to follow you back because I got over 10,000 people. I try to answer all of them. I try to hit likes on everything. But I got to get some sleep too, y'all. I get up at 3:30 in the morning to be able to go to my main primary job, which is the post office, right? So if you want the Berry Berry bags for $200 today, and I might carry it over through the weekend, today, right now, for $200, go to my Cash App right now, and you can get one or the other. I want to know whether you want the brown one or the black one. I end up getting in touch with you because you can only put so much in the Cash App. Or go to my Zelle, 405-543-9611, and do it for that, okay? Another bag that I'm going to do for $225. Now listen, this Louis Vuitton shoe and bag set with this wallet, I was selling for $325, even online. Guess what I'm gonna do? Right now, and right now only, to get this in this color and also have it in the brown color. I have it in this color and I have it in the brown color with the bag. The same thing you see, shoe, boom, boom. I'm gonna do it for $225 right now. $225, you get the whole thing. Because they are giving me a deal on this to re-up on. So $225, you get a chance to get this right here. Right now, today, and I might carry it over through the weekend. The word might is really big. I'll think about carrying it over through the weekend. I really will. Okay? I'll think about carrying it over through the weekend. Okay? $225, $200. This I also asked about, because this is a ball bag. This is a 2,000 plus bag, Neiman Marcus. Go look it up, just Google it. And this is bigger than the other one that I got. All right, this one right here is going $525. Right now, you can get a Balmain bag. Listen to me, y'all. Don't sleep on this. Balmain is up past Louis and Gucci. It's almost like your Birkin bag. Right, they got it. This is what billionaires carry. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this purse for $300. Because I got a sweet deal to re-up on. So $300, if you want this bag right here, first come, first serve. All right. The person who owns this bag said, if somebody wants to buy it, I've already bought this, order me another. So it's like I can be able to send this out to you right now. So stuff I'm showing you right now, today, if you buy that bag right now, it's getting shipped out tomorrow morning. So $300. So for $525 to $300, because I can buy in bulk, they're selling it to me cheaper, I'm passing on the price to you guys. So, all right, $300 for the ball. $300 for the ball. $200 for the Burberry. $225 for the Louis. It comes with the shoes. Let me just pull this out. It comes with the shoes. And it comes with the bag. So it comes with the shoes, the little purse, the little wallet, and the bag. All right. I know somebody gonna really go crazy when I say about this. This is the Manic. This is the Manic bag. You already see what I already have the price at $389 is where I've been pricing at. It's M-A-N-C. If you don't know what Manic is, look it up. Look at this bag and see how much it really costs. And this is a true M-A-N-C Manic bag. I'm going to sell this bag right now from $389 because I also found out I can be able to get it at a discounted price, better than what I got it. And y'all, $250. Go to my Cash App real quick. This one right here, $250. Mail out to you tomorrow. $250. $250. I told you I'm doing a big sale today. I'm doing a big sale. Because I asked about some things. The more I buy, the cheaper I get it. Instead of me trying to make that as a profit. Because my real profit is the King Hulk stuff. But I know y'all like to buy this kind of stuff. Y'all don't come around to the King Hulk. We got some stuff for the King Hulk. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm not even panicking. I'm not even panicking. We got some stuff in production with the King Hulk. This is the Celine bag, a Celine bag. And y'all know Celine is a top of the line bag. This bag I normally sell for $525. You see the tag on it. You see what I've been advertising about. I'm going to sell this bag for $275 right now. $275 for a Celine bag. Y'all know this is a deal in it. But I can get a lot in bulk, and my re-up is real. So $275, $250, and y'all really gonna trip on this one. $250, $275, $225, $300, and $200 for either color. This is the UGG combination with Telfar. So T-E-L-F-A-R. Y'all know about Telfar, y'all know about UGG. Go look, Google it. They did a joint venture. Okay, this is a real UGG bag. Beautiful. This UGG bag, Telfar bag, I was selling for $400. Because when you look on it, because this is the big boy, this is a $700 bag on there. I'm going to do this bag, and you ain't going to believe it. I'm going to do this bag for $200. Yes, $200. You can get this bag for $200. So those of you all want the Telfar bag and get a combination with UGG, you can get it for $200 right now. So $200, $200, $300, $225, $250. Yeah, I said $250, I didn't? Yeah, $250, and then $225 for the minute. All right. Go to my Cash App, BRMLC. I might carry it over through the weekend. I don't know, but I know right now. Go to my Cash App, BRMLC. Go to my inbox if you've seen one of them you like. Like I said, I do have the other color in this one, which is, it looks like this with the shoes and everything. And it comes with the little purse too. So I do have it in this color. And the all Louis Vuitton color. I'm doing it for the same thing, $225. All right? So you get either color. Then I got one more. I like Michael Kors. I know every city has one, a Michael Kors purse in there, and I really like this Michael Kors. I got this because I wanted to see what it was like, the quality of it and everything, right? And on this Michael Kors, I think I was doing it for $289. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do with this Michael Kors. And y'all probably gonna read about this one. I'll do this Michael Kors for $189. Yeah. Real microcords for $189. You see the tag and everything, right? It's real microcords for $189. I'll do the microcords for $189. Okay? $189, $200, $200, $275, $250. I think I did $275, but I'll do $250. I keep my word. $250, $225, $300, $225 with the other one too. All right? On the cash out. Do it real quick. Do it real quick. Do it real quick. I'm done. Have a good evening. I'm hungry. I'm just gonna give me something to eat. Yes, sir. This is gonna be my weekend sale stuff, so I'm gonna leave this out. I'm gonna put this mic so I won't, y'all wanna say, where the microcord at for $189? Right here. What I'm gonna do is, y'all know I got two colors with this, so put this one over there. I like to put this microcord here. Y'all know I got it in tan, I got it in black. All right? That's the big sale table with some really nice stuff. All right, Instagram. I'll let y'all.